In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kirin Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. I've got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
Say up in Tivia, watch the faces of those who bow the most deeply, or some such. You might want to talk to Hypatia before we head out. She's taken one of the rooms, just for a while, I think. Needed to be away from Adamire. Dr. Hypatia seems better than when she first showed up. Is it truly possible the good doctor didn't know she was the crown killer? Maybe she just didn't want to. That woman worked so hard during the old Duke's reign. For the poorest people in the city. It's good you found a way to keep from cutting Hypatia's throat, despite the situation. And surprising, really.
What did I do? What did I do? All these things. Oh, you're here.
Dr. Hypatia, can you remember anything that might help me? I need to find Anton Sokolov. He could be the key to unraveling the Duke's plans.
My memories are disjointed. The Duke is close to his grand inventor, Kirin Jindosh. But that man has the empathy of a mantis. He seems to both admire and despise Sokolov. We visited Aramis Stilton. I liked him. But something bad happened. Just snatches of memory. Sorry.
You should rest easy for a while. Maybe some of that will help.
I hope so. I'm not sure I even fully understand what you did for me, but I owe you for helping me at Adamire. Thank you. My dreams are still filled with visions. Some of which I'd sooner forget. When I first got here, I was in a daze. But I'm feeling better. I'm not sure how long I'll stay here, but I appreciate being away from Adamire. A few days' recovery has helped. It might be the salty air or the rocking of the boat. Maybe just being around good people again. Maybe someday, Karnaka will return to the way it was under the old Duke, Theodanis. You be careful. Unless someone can correct all this, the next decade or more might be gloomy indeed.
Megan must be up on deck. That wasn't here before. Botany and diseases. Ramsey and the Crown Killer. 2 pieces of the puzzle. More to go. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. We'll find you, Anton. I wonder how recently this silvergraph image of Jindosh was made. To reach Jindosh, I'll have to take the carriage through Lower, then Upper Aventa. With a couple dozen clockwork soldiers, Jindosh changed the Empire. What would he do with an army?
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial.
Let's hope your friend doesn't sink the boat while we're gone. Ready? All right, let's get underway. Jindosh is important to the Duke's inner circle. The Grand Guard watches his mansion, and they'll call down the entire city if they find out who you are.
I'll make sure they don't. You said there's a wall of light cutting off access to the carriage station?
Yes, but there's a black market shop nearby. They sell on the sly. Ever use a rewiring tool?
Corvo taught me the theory.
Good. Get past the wall of light, then ride the carriage to where Jindosh lives. And there's a reason people are afraid of his mansion.
I'll get it done.
I'm gonna take care of this crazy man and his clockwork soldiers, then bring Sokolov back. He means a lot to me.
This is the Duke. I just awoke from a dream. There are red waves rising up from the ocean, coming to smash the clock.
My own voice.
I screamed and fell out of bed.
Stone wall for all they listen.
Common knowledge, but traveling by ship horrifies me. It's unnatural.
So he
The ocean
says,
is
keep alert, and I says, I have
Resistance
word
drive
to
us
Benny.
down, drag us
And he
down.
says, oh yeah,
Where our
but this
skin
time,
and
I
organs
really
turn
mean
to
it.
jelly and our bones settle in the muck. For those poor fools who make their
I told her, if you want my advice,
Air feels heavy.
no.
Hard to get a
Draconis is a land of tall timber, fierce winds, and deep silver mines. Leave the ocean for those with no other choice.
If you're not with the guard,
I don't know you.
I'm new to Karnaca. I need a tool that can rewire a wall of light, the kind the Grand Guard uses, and I'd prefer not to explain myself.
I can help you out, but not right now. Don't even linger here. I'm supposed to get a visit from Paolo, someone you don't want to meet. Come back later.
Understood.
You should go. We can do business another time. Like I said, Paolo is coming by. I think he's here. Hide yourself.
Lock it down. This won't take long.
Make sure we have some privacy.
Look sharp, she says. Stay awake, she says. Not even sure what I'm supposed to be looking for.
one wrong word, and I'm stuck over here.
I need 8 new cutters, short blades, the good stuff. Morley steel.
I know what you mean.
Because last time, you gave me some backwater foundry that wouldn't hold an edge, and snapped against Grand Guard armor.
I got taken on that deal too. But I'll make it up to you, Paolo. Lop off maybe 10%?
30. Because I like you. By next week.
That's fair. I made a bad faith trade and I regret it. You'll have the cutters, I promise.
Good, good. These are strange times. Overseers in the Dust District, a witch empress, and these clockwork soldiers protecting their aristocracy. All bad for business. But if I get my way, Karnaca will be a different city a year from now.
The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up, I'm afraid. Good. Keep yourself hidden. You won't be sorry. A pleasure to do business. A deal well made. Keep to the shadows. That's my advice. Huh. Come in, my friend. Always a delight to see you. A pleasure to do business. The situation in the Empire has driven the prices up.
Hello? Anybody? Don't make me search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
choke. What?
I'm glad to see you well. You won't be sorry. Welcome back. A deal well made.
Somebody's not feeling well.
I'm tired. How long, my dearest? How long must I endure in this shadow state? Jindosh's mansion from here. The carriage line is blocked. I'll have to unlock the gate.
One night, now I'm covered in shankers. I'm bored.
Thing that ever happened to this city. Give me a handful of the clockworks and I'll clean up the dust district. I don't know. Maybe the tall boys were better at the time of the rat race. They make people stand up straight. Not changed. The Duke has his way. We'll have an army of the clockwork soldiers by this time next...
Go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks.
The mansion has a strange beauty to it. Maybe I'll find a way to end this without killing Kirin Jindosh. All right, I need to eliminate Jindosh and find Anton Sokolov.
Welcome to my home, stranger. The door is always open to those with the will to pass the threshold. If you're here by appointment, then proceed and bide your time. Otherwise, I'd be remiss if I didn't inform you about the defensive mechanisms employed here, which are quite formidable. Many have entered without invitation, for reasons as myriad as the fish in the ocean. But of those who've dared to explore further, very few have found their way back out.
There's no chance that a letter to any of my friends could reach Dunwall right now. Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Kirin Jindosh, but you must know that. I knew I wasn't mistaken. You skulked about for a time, but in the end, your animal curiosity got the better of you. I challenge you to come find me. Take whatever you seek, but all along the way, and I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon!
Like a reasonable guess that somehow you got me on the inner walls of the house.
Mike spent 3 months over
Always worth it for an
Hours of this. You think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one. There is a game. Who do you suppose he's talking?
It's cold, mirthless outside the walls.
If there is a break-in, I hope the clients deal with it quickly.
Sounds like
I'm tired of waiting for Jindosh.
Give him time. Between those things and the room transformations, there's no chance whoever it is will make it this far into the mansion.
The way the floor shifted earlier made me queasy.
Huh? Worst assignment
If you're there, I have to warn you.
ever.
That area's not safe. Not meant for human passage.
If I ever get the chance, I'm going to ask for a transfer to the Grand Palace. Why shouldn't I? I deserve as much. Karnaka needs a good dogfighting club, like the ones in my father's
We got a
time.
letter from the Queen of Morley. However did they manage that?
I spent 3 months over on the west side working here late.
You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation?
What cruelty is this? With this machine, maybe you won't have to die after all, Jindosh. It's a long way down.
You've managed to deactivate my wall of light.
I thought I saw someone right here. Let's...
I think you'll like what's coming next, stranger. Okay, the machine has detected something. Okay, trigger exploration grid. Know that your last moments, the last vision you behold, is a work of scintillating industry. The very pinnacle of invention. Call is underway. At last, stranger, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder.
Can't you do your jobs and protect me, you idiots?
Must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
Anton Sokolov. Once the royal...
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh.
Understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that?
Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kirin? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling.
The electroshock machine should work now.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Don't do this! So much will be lost in age of advancement!
Too bad it had to come to this, Jindosh.
Increasing oil tank temperature. The machine has completed another full instruction set.
One of these days, I'm leaving the city. Back to the countryside for me.
Adapting to layout. When she begins scouting the vicinity.
If you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kirin Jindosh?
Not dead, but I used his machines on him. His mind is not what it was.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
Displays of someone eludes the machine. Enemy evasion. Machine should have successful state now. Our protection. Playback indicates lost enemy. The machine is experiencing unblinking detached, magnetic or mechanical. The machine has lost its quarry.
Something's off. Pretty sure of it.
Welcome back. A pleasure to do business. A deal well made. You won't be sorry. I hope you'll think of me again.
You did it. How is he?
He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover.
I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship.
Let's go then.